This is Patana, and today she is going to be teaching you guys how to make pops. Yay!
That's actually not what we're doing today.
Sorry. Today she is going to be showing you how to make homemade dog treats, because she doesn't have chocolate melts. And also because chocolate is toxic to dogs. So this actually worked out.
How about you just stop right there and we just get on in the tutorial?
The first thing is, she puts on her apron and gets to work, showing off her excellent baking skills. Just kidding. Just trying to boost her ego. You go, girl. She preheats the oven to 300 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about 150 degrees Celsius on her oven, folks. Google helped her with that one. Always check, never guess.
I think I can take it from here. To complete this recipe, you only need 3 ingredients. So you're just gonna need 2 cups of oats. And fun fact, oats are actually very nutritious for dogs, as they contain lots of vitamins and fiber, which helps with their skin and their teeth. And I'm gonna just line it up on my chopping board like so.
And then, plot twist. Instead of using the food processor sitting quietly on the counter, she decides to finely chop the oats by hand.
Because I'm trying to make this video user-friendly so that those who don't have a food processor at home know that they can make this easy recipe at home too. And I literally said I will take it from here. Now that I have finished cutting up my oats very finely, I have my banana and my peanut butter, and I only use 2 bananas, but you could use as many as you want to make it as sweet as you want. And I'm going to use half a cup of peanut butter, and I hope you know that peanut butter is very good for your dogs. I cannot go beyond the benefits that it has. Then you could crush your bananas into like a fine little paste.
Now she combines the ingredients all together, mixing it like a pro in a bowl. She is really mixing it like she means it. Soon it becomes thick, and she can stop mixing because the mixture has formed a dough for rolling.
Now I have some flour, which I'm gonna spread on my counter so I could roll my dough. And please wipe your counters before you do this, which I did. I'm gonna get my dough onto my counter. This is a consistency that you're gonna want to look for. It's a little sticky, but it's nothing that a little flour cannot fix. And I feel like adding flour to the top of your dough before kneading or rolling also helps with like making it become more firm. Now I have my rolling pin, and a trick that I learned is that you must put flour on the rolling pin so that it doesn't stick. And I'm gonna just roll out my dough to at least like 1/4 inch thick, so that it's easy for the cookie cutter to pierce through my dough.
She flour a clean surface and rolls the dough to at least 1/4 inch thick, so it's easy to pierce through with the cookie cutter. Now it's time for her favorite part, cutting the dough into fun shapes. She's going to pick the star, of course. Classic choice.
Actually, I was gonna pick the heart.
Oh, okay. Hearts. That's cute. Love-themed snacks for dogs. Sure, why not?
I don't see what's such a big deal with picking hearts. But anyways, it's your choice, and you could do whichever one you feel most comfortable with. Now we're gonna get a tray where we can put our cookies on. Now I'm gonna spray my tray with some oil spray, or you could use parchment paper. It's whatever you like. You could use lard, butter, but I just feel like it's easier to use spray. I'm just gonna do that.
She places the treats onto a baking tray sprayed with oil with care, as if she's tucking them into a warm golden brown nap. Then into the oven, they go for 30 to 35 minutes. Enough time to clean up, hydrate, or question your life choices while watching them bake.
I think we've had enough for me for now.
Once they're golden and dry, she pulls them out to cool. And if you want extra crunch, you can bake them again for another 30 minutes at 250 degrees Fahrenheit. That's 120 degrees Celsius for doggy biscotti vibes. Well, now for the moment of truth. Patana offers her creation to the toughest critic in the house, her dog, and, surprisingly, it's a hit. Shocker. We had absolutely no faith in you, Patana. Well, I guess we can trust her in the kitchen, and maybe even trust this tutorial. Thank you, Patana.